Something Out of Me by Dalton Criss.
Dalton has always wanted to be a great. He always quoted Muhammad Ali because he said,
If they can make penicillin out of moldy bread,
they surely can make something out of him.
they can make something out of you. Muhammad Ali. These words hover over me like a halo. Something out of you. It follows me, whether at home, or school, or church.
Dalton, at a young age, was playing drums with my dad in church in the gospel choir. He did a little bit of everything. I can say he was a Renaissance man.
I started high school with a plan to be a great, so I got to work.
So Dalton was about 15, and I was watching something on television. He walks in. Dalton always would have some inquisitive question to lay on you, and you just pray you could answer it, And I was like, okay, Dalton, what is it? He said, Dad, are you an organ donor? Because what Dalton was doing was preparing himself to become a driver. So he wanted to make sure he did everything for that. And I was like, yeah, of course I am. Why? He said, well, when I get my license, I want to be sure to be an organ donor. And I remember telling Dalton, I said, oh, yeah, of course you should do that, but you would never have to worry about that. Well, from the time it was shared to us by the doctors that Dalton, he wasn't going to make it, and I was approached by the organ donation people, that helped to put some type of purpose to this. There was this event called an honor walk, which really took that surgical, non-human kind of event away and made it into something that the family that was now a donor family could wrap around. And what we found out was it was an opportunity for the community to wrap around as well. And so here we are now talking about Dalton, knowing that there's a heart from Dalton out there still beating, still giving love and support to a family, which I know that he would have been a phenomenal father. No doubt about it.
Dalton was just a very kind soul. He was a big boy, but he was a gentle giant, as people say about Dalton, Time to feed the horses.
It's funny to think we control these animals, but they could just clobber us if we wanted to. Hi, bud.
He would tackle you down on the field, but he would be right there to pick you up and give you a hand right after you guys were done.
If he were living here today, he was going to be a sophomore here in college. He was going to be the king man on campus. The person that you come to see when you have a problem, out of any situation. He was going to be that person that solved it.
He was a good person to know as a brother, a son, a friend. He was just a great, amazing person.
Dalton Rashad Criss is my son, who's an organ donor.
And he was a great, and I'll see him again.
And at that moment, I realized they made something out of me. Thank you.